Can you checkmate? White is winning here, but you must find the best moves. And first off, we already have them in a pretty dangerous spot. However, if we act too slowly here, they are about to run back to g7 and then over to f8, at which point they would be completely safe. So we need to act quickly here, which means we probably want to play a check, and we only really have one good check here, that being queen over to d4. Now, black is forced to capture our pawn on f5, at which point they are in an even more dangerous position. However, they also have another avenue they can run away to, this time being g6, where here, once again, they might be able to get to safety. So, if you play a check here, like queen down to d3, well then, even though you do have g6 covered, now you relinquish control over f6. Unfortunately, they're going to weasel their way backwards until they can block you or simply run their king away, and at this point, you have no more attack. So, instead here, of moving your queen, maybe you can try playing a different check, maybe with your pawn up to g4. However, this is also not going to work because we never covered g6, and they can unfortunately run all the way back here, and still they are safe. Somehow, we need to get the g6 square covered while keeping our control over f6. And here, there is only one singular move to do that, that being the subtle queen into g7. Not a check, but here we have both these squares covered, black's king is completely trapped, and now pawn up to g4 is coming, and black simply has no way to stop you. If they try attacking your queen with the rook here, you can simply ignore them, g4, therefore sacrifice, and pawn takes is checkmate.